Good evening, I'm Alex Dierckman. Officials say they're still trying to determine what caused a fire this morning in downtown Greencastle, which damaged several buildings and brought local businesses to a halt. As WTIU Sevilla Man reports, the buildings had been slated for renovation as part of the city's plan to boost economic development.
Greencastle Fire Chief Bill Nugent says his department received a call about the blaze around 7 a.m. The fire broke out in a row of brick buildings, businesses with residences above them, just a block from the courthouse square on Washington Street. Firefighters from 5 surrounding fire departments were able to quell the flames by 11 a.m. No one was injured, but several businesses, Wilson's photography studio, a pawn shop, and a dental office, were severely damaged. Another 4 had moderate damage. Nugent says the fire appears to have started on a deck behind one of the buildings. Crews focused Friday on making sure the area was secure.
They're going in and making sure all of our hot spots are put out. They're looking at a stabilization of the structure, and we do have a remediation team here on the scene that's going to help us with stabilizing the structure of this downtown.
Greencastle is one of several communities receiving state funds through the Stellar Grant, money aimed at improving small towns and boosting the local economy. Mayor Sue Murray says 2 damaged buildings were set to be renovated.
So we're obviously going to have to wait till they're not only stabilized, but they've been able to rebuild, and then we'll talk about their facade. So it's very much a part of what we're doing on Stellar. The downtown parking area is just beyond us, but the facades themselves are critical to the revitalization of the downtown and a big part of that Stellar grant.
Several businesses and offices, including the Putnam County Courthouse, closed Friday because of the fire. Fire department officials say they are working to get the square cleared and back to normal as quickly as possible. For WTIU News, I'm Sevilla Man.
A new report from the U.S. Justice Department labels the Marion County Jail as the worst in the country when it comes to staff sexual misconduct. 7.7% of inmates surveyed at the Indianapolis facility reported being sexually abused by a jail staff member. The numbers are being criticized by jail administrators who say the facility has no record of any incidents reported during 2011 or 2012. The rankings will be given to Congress, and the report's author says those with poor marks can be called to testify in front of a prison rape review panel. And Indiana's unemployment rate dropped for the first time in 6 months in April, from 8.7% in March to 8.5%. That is the largest one-month drop in more than a year. The private sector created 6,800 jobs, marking 37 of 40 months of job growth in the past month. And here's a look at the weather. Partly cloudy tonight with a 60% chance of thunderstorms, lows around 60 degrees, and a 50% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow, the high is 77 degrees. And the weather will clear up tomorrow night with lows around 60 degrees. And here's a look at the 5-day forecast. Sunday will be dry with highs around 85 degrees. For WTIU News, I'm Alex Dierckman.